us get into the video, the part 2. Now click on play and click on build rocket. Now today we'll be seeing how to build a satellite. So let us get clear. So first of all, you will need some of the engines to fire up into the sky, and of course a nose cone. Then we'll need the attachers. This is called the SRBs. These SRBs are the particular amount of height. If it comes to 500 feet or when it gets the liquid over fuel, we'll be discharging it. Now let us come to the main part, that is the satellite part. So first of all, we will need the 12 wide engines, because which makes it really bigger to launch in the space, and of course a separator and a engine, 12 wide engine. Let me give engines, and here you can see the 12 wide engines. These are called the 12 wide engines. This is actually not fitting, so I will keep it over here and let us fit it. And again 12 wide, and let's fit it. Okay, I think the two of this in this enough. So let us come to the fairings. And so normally it is not coming because this thing is not in the aerodynamic style, so you should go basics and click on parachute and go other. I don't know why it is not coming. So as you can see that it is not coming, let us go aerodynamics and let's start the building of the nose cone. This is completely opposite. So this is only, it holds the satellite. So let me put it upside down, and this is what holds the satellite. So and let's keep basics and now let us build the satellite. For the satellite, of course, you will need a fuel tank which is really small, and of course you should take the small ion engine, because in the space if you give the small thrust itself, it will be moving really very fast. So of course the RC thrusters to maintain to balance the thing, and click on other, and a probe is enough. Now for the secondary stage we will be seeing. Now I think this engine is not fitting, of course, so I'll take off this and let me replace a bigger thing. So here comes the RC thrusters and us this is called the solar panel to get energy, and a small ion engine. Then let me keep the fan rings and close this up to protect from it. So let me take a bigger thing. And now let us give the launch. And it is falling due to gravity. So I forgot to add the two SRBs again. So click on this thing. And give another. And keep it in the other side. So it is attached to the main satellite. Now we got the engine, so let me turn on. Before turning on, the connectivity is not sure because we have taken the no probe. So let us give to the build again and let us keep the capsule in it. The capsule is really important. So I'll take capsule and keep it in it and give launch. And let's turn on the engines. So now the degree should be maintained. Now turn on to 5 degree to 10 degree and to 20 degree and 30 should be maintaining, because as the level increases you have to change and maintain the degree, so it will be launching nicely into the space. After 10,000 meters above the sky, will be releasing the satellite and which orbits, so which have came to that. So now let us come to this part. This part is really important because if we didn't manage it, the satellite will be wasted. So now I should increasing the angle. Is increasing, see. So balancing, so which doesn't let it to go wider much, and you can see in which degree the satellite will be going. It will be going to this much, which you can see over here. So while it is coming to the rocket, we have to change off the turn off the engines. So this is how we can take a satellite. Now if we keep on it, now we can launch the satellite. First of all, let's turn off the SRBs. And that goes, and cannot turn off this. I don't know what is the problem now. Now if I click it, automatically it will be coming, but now this time it is not coming. So now let me give restart mission. No way, so I'll just give restart mission. I think this is a problem, I think so. So we'll attach this normal event. And don't forget to add the engines, and of course the separator, because only the separator works. We can just take it. So clicking everything, so we're here, and another spin. So that's it. Now let us check it. I don't know what is the problem, but this problem is a connectivity problem. So let me go and build. Now we should take the capsules and fit it over here to control everything. So now let us fit it. This doesn't fit, so we should give an engine and fit it. It will be fitting. So let me keep it, which is disturbing the satellite. So we'll take one engine off and let us collect these engines, and this also doesn't fit. Again this one also doesn't fit. And this again, and again this one also not fits. So no way, so let us use the separator. So now let us test it. So I think it does work. So let me turn on the engines. Oops, it is again saying to connect with it. So I don't know, because this is discrete. So now if we turn on engine, it is coming. See? Again launching it. You can see it is moving. And now this is creates. Now see guys, now this is not the correct value of it. See, this means due to gravity it will be falling bombs. So now let me turn on. You should do not get fault in this thing. And now at 25 point you can create. Now okay, now the time to release our satellite. So let us give this option, and there is our satellite, it release. So switch to that, and it is saying no control again. Why, I don't know. So from the first again, the thing did no control. I don't know why it is coming, but of course we have a Pro, but it is saying no control. I don't know what the problem, I guess. So let me take a lower engine and again a capsule which will be attached to it. Okay, now I will be taking off this engines. Yeah, now it is perfectly coming, and turn on the engine, and now let us get to switch to it, and no control again because this is we have distracted it. So before itself, let us try everything, because as we did the main problem, we shouldn't do it again. And let's launch it. And everything is working perfectly. So switch to it again. So the satellite is falling down. So, and turn on everything again. It is really vibrating because we have used the 12 engines, mega engines of it both. And what if we turn off the engines? The 2 is maintaining right now and turning off. We need to move 100 degrees. Before we are going to the down, we need to get it up, but again it is little bit and little bit it is increasing. The main thing is this point, and this is the rocket should be before it, so that creates the main rocket. So the little bit the point goes forward, which is a good news. And it is create creating a circle to get off the satellite, and hope it has been clean. This a little bit should be coming out. Now I don't need and just this one has started to come, but this is increased. So okay, now our satellite is being launched over here. So let me go on up and turn off all of the engines and say to switch it and pick it off. Oops, again the problem has been came. The problem is the engine is not moving. Whew. I think we did a lot of things, but also it is not coming. So again, I think I already launched something, so let me show it for you. That is the normal rocket which I have created in SFS. But this is not, I think I will drive this in the moon, but as I I'm launching it now. So let me switch to our satellite. This is our satellite, yeah. But the sound is not coming. I don't know what happened. The no gravity column, everything will be okay. So now for now, let me tell, because it is getting over time. So turn off every engines. That guy alone. Then now let us get into the satellite. So our satellite is over here, and here we get our satellite. And we will be continuing the research. So this is how you build the rocket basically. Now let us come to that engine part which we have lost. This is not. Then actually we have many part. This also not. Yeah. Now let us go back to Earth and launch the satellite back again. But actually the problem is we didn't bring any satellite or the parachute over here. That is the problem. We will go down over here. This arrow mark is pointing where now the rocket is going, slightly moving. And finally it will be coming back. Okay, now we are going back to Earth, and the arrow has also came down, so we have confirmed that our rocket will be safely back to the Earth. So now at this time I'll turn off the engines, because if we go really faster, then as you know, while we growing to down and down, the gravity will be increased. So that is the problem. If we go really fast, it will be a problem, because as you can see now the speed was really low, and as it comes to the Earth nearly it is getting on soon. So now which position you need to turn on? So at this position we'll be turning it back down, because in this thing itself you have to prepare everything before it goes to 10,000 feet. Yeah, now our thing has been originally came back down, but this still over process, I don't like it. Now we can't change anything because it is falling back to the Earth really very fast, and this is why I told it's just to see. It again slices up. So now we have launched the satellite and everything to the space, and then mission. See, first we have reached the Earth atmosphere. Escaped and entered to the upper atmosphere and ended space mission. So this is a satellite provided by the ISS, which is really good. Now in this thing I need to show it to you again. This is the rocket, basic rocket. Let me explain so that there will be no confusing. This is called the nose cone. This is called the fuel tank. This fuel tank. Engines, 2 engines, and again the SRBs we have to prepare. The separators, the big engine, the 2 engines, and this thing, the satellite, of course you will know, and this SRBs again copy it and shift to it, which really gets up. And the satellite, let me give you the things, the engines and everything. Now thank you.